Thanks to all the people that came to the tour.
Everybody who came to the regional tour.
Look what you did to me.
It was fucking amazing.
How do you tour for free? Well, we don't, cause we made so much money. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Don't fucking blare a gun in the fucking thing. No, it was honestly, it was my favourite tour, I'll say that. It was so much fun.
I loved it.
The crowds were all elite. It was nice not to have to get on a fucking aeroplane every day, and we could just road trip around.
Yeah.
Spend the day cruising, listening to nice music, stopping at shit cafes. And it was really good. It was good for the soul. I said to Tiana, I was like, boy, I needed that. You know what I mean?
Need it.
I did need it. It was we spent quality time together, me and you, Will.
It was great to spend time with you.
It was really nice to spend time. And just every show, I thought, it was the first show I've done where I haven't been disappointed with at least one show. You know what I mean?
First tour you've done. Yeah.
First tour. Where, like, every other tour we've come off being like, oh, yeah, maybe that, like, Perth for the last one. We're like, oh, it probably wasn't our best show.
Yeah.
This one I was kind of like, you know what? They were all really good shows.
Because I think we were stuck in the mode of, like, we have to do a show. And this time we were like, fuck it, we're just going to do it like a live pod.
It felt much more like a live podcast rather than trying to put on a performance in a sense.
But I am going to rank the audiences, in my opinion, from worst to best. But
can we not use the word worst? Because I don't think there were any bad audiences.
No, they were the worst of the tour.
Yeah,
there's no bad audiences, but this is from worst to best. Before I do that, huge shout out to the You Wouldn't Producer of the Year who is filling in today, the one and only Willie Burms.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm just so stoked. I feel like the success of a podcast you've built, aka We Mean Well, is just going to flow into the You Wouldn'ters.
Radiate onto us.
I really feel it.
And you know what that means, Willie? You've etched your name into the nominee list of the 2025 Producer of the Year nominees.
Name's in the hat.
Is this your first produce since winning the award?
Since winning the award, yeah.
Wow.
First
Some
go.
are calling
Comes in.
the greatest comeback since...
Kim
I don't
I was
know,
saying
he's made
before,
a comeback.
I know he's going to win it. I just know he's going to win it again.
A back-to-back would be crazy.
It's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen.
Dude, Kyle won't handle that very well.
Kyle will not
guarantee
take
that.
it well at all.
A back-to-back potty would be wild. Because everyone's in. Everyone's produced, right?
I think everyone has now, yeah.
Everyone has. Now on to the worst and the best. The worst audience. Only because I love the setup of the room, but I was just a little bit, it's Wollongong.
Interesting.
Sorry to say,
I
Wollongong.
really liked Wollongong.
Same, I liked the Wollongong show.
I remember sitting up, and I always think this, but in some shows I'm up there and it's just like the speed of everything and like you're just going with the flow, then the show's done. I had a time to think midway through the show and I was like, fuck, I don't want this show to end. That's what I was thinking in Wollongong.
What was the show where we were like, I want this to end so badly? Was it Perth?
Perth. Where you just,
Perth was like, I want to get off stage.
I wanted to crawl up into a ball in Perth.
And then not only that, but it was to do such a bad show we wanted to end, and then we missed our flight home.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I was fucking vomiting and shitting out both ends.
Next is Canberra. Purely only just because of the size of the audience. It was our smallest audience at 100 people.
Yeah.
And you guys were fantastic, and I didn't say a single positive thing about Canberra before I went there. That was my first ever positive experience being on stage in Canberra, and it was a wholesome little room, and I loved all our fucking... I loved everyone. And shout out to just everyone that came to those Canberra shows, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking sick cunts.
They were sick cunts.
Just, when you see someone rock up by themselves, I'm just like...
You're the real one. You're a real one.
Yeah, you're the real one.
Hang on a second. Shout out to the two girls who flew from Tasmania to the Wollongong show. Huge.
Just for the show.
Just for the show. They were flying back the next day.
Insane.
I couldn't believe it. Don't do that if you're thinking of doing it.
You know what? That almost wants me to put Wollongong above Canberra.
You know what I mean? I don't think we're worth flying for. We're pretty
Second
funny,
best.
But it's pretty fucking funny.
I reckon you guys are. That show did was it last year in Sydney?
These shows were better.
Really?
I reckon.
Right.
Matt, wow. Yeah,
that's what I think. Maybe just from me standpoint, I felt a lot more relaxed.
You were great. You've always been great, though.
Yeah, no, but I think I just felt more relaxed on stage. Maybe that's why it felt better, because I was less on edge, you know?
Second place goes to Newcastle. Great show, great audience, perfect. But first place for me goes to Penrith. Unbelievable. And you know why? Because something went wrong in Penrith. Pat's mics ran out of battery. Midway through. And during that time when we went in to like put the batteries and fix the batteries, they were still giving us energy.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, it has to be Newcastle 1 because the people in the front row at the Penrith show pissed me off so much that
they were annoying.
That actually, sorry guys, Penrith, you've lost the title for those people at the front that kept chiming in every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth. Do your own show, cunts.
You're doing
Penrith's at 2.
You were doing too much.
Newcastle number 1.
I will say all the venues were brilliant. We went to Fun Time Pony, went to Merriweather, Newcastle. We went to the Uni Bar in Wollongong, and we went to the Paceway Club in Penrith. And they were all all the staff were amazing. Like, everything ran smooth. Like, the microphone died, but that wasn't their fault. It was like a battery microphone. It was just so unlucky. And they came straight away and fixed it, so it wasn't a big deal.
Shout out to everyone. Bro,
shout out to everyone,
this
bro.
Was funny.
Such a good tour.
The audio for the house music in the Penrith show, they were like, fuck it, it's dodgy mic, sorry. And some old codger goes, where's the speaker on your laptop?
Yeah.
And we were like, what? He's like,
so set it up. So we wanted to play music through the system throughout the whole venue.
The house system, the speakers. And we played it, and it was like, and it was like, and he goes, you know what you guys should do? Where's your laptop mic? Where's your speaker from your laptop?
And we're thinking,
and we were like,
this
what's this old cunt?
Come on,
mate. Not old, but you know what I mean. What's this fucking
listen, old enough that it's like, what do you know about fixing a speaker?
And he goes, just get your microphone, just put it next to the laptop. It should do the job. We're like, all right, mate, whatever. Not. He takes it, bro, pops it next to the laptop, goes, press play. Probably, I would have done a whole show out of it. That's how good the quality was.
The quality was like, you know what those you know when you put headphones on, it's like this immersing experience. 8D. I've never heard music so clear in my life. It was
so clear and perfect. He goes, there you go, boys.
And he just walked off. There you go, boys.
I don't even think he worked there. I don't know who he was.
He was just a drunk off the street.
Legend.
He was a legend. Everywhere were great. It was so fucking fun.
And you know what I've realised? The further I get out of Sydney, the more I realise, like, the meanest, nastiest people all live in Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
Because the second you're in somewhere like Penrith, everyone is so nice.
So nice. Because I think
Newcastle,
I think like
so
egos
nice.
Are removed, and I don't know. There's definitely a status thing in Sydney.
I will still say though that Canberra felt like Pyongyang, and everyone is sad there. They are. They're all saddos.
Dude, I used to have to sell beer down there, and every time I'd walk into these places to give them free beer, and they'd talk to me like I just kicked their dog.
Dude, it's just like, what are they doing there? Is the like? I think they're all being. You know how everyone there works for the government? I reckon they're all being like lab tested.
There's not much else to do there, bro, except work, I guess.
Hey.
Smoke meth.
But big shout out. Now, Pat, any topics? Anything you want to cover before I jump in with a fun little story?
Well, I'm just going to say that it was nice to go to Penrith because people from out west always come to our Sydney shows, and it was nice to go. I know we joke about it being regional, but it was out of Sydney, and it was nice to go to those places. And dare I say, it's something we'll be doing every year now because of how well it went. And we move and look forward now to the biggest event on the world calendar, which is the Oskers. So that's good. We're going to announce that in the next couple months. The tour, where the Oskers are, the build-up to it. So we're going to do a big national tour for the build-up of the Oskers. We're going to announce awards in different states. We're going to tell people who's nominated in different states and do a live show in the mix and then end on the big Oskers show. It's going to be a fucking huge thing.
Now, I'd like to bring something up.
Please.
This was really sad, but there's something beautiful about it. I saw on TikTok a woman got left at the altar. Her husband, to-be, never turned up.
To be or not to be?
He ditched her.
Ladies.
And so did all his groom party.
Well, obviously, bro. They're not going to turn up.
And the family didn't go. Like, he pulled out on the day. And the bride-to-be went, fuck it. I'm still going to have my fucking wedding. So she had the wedding with all her friends, with everyone.
What, she just stood up there by herself?
Well, she hosted like the party because obviously they've planned for this shit, and she still had it. And she got up and she does this kind of teary speech. I thought it was quite pretty, and she said, Today's not celebrating the sort of love that I thought we were, but today let's celebrate self-love and the importance of self-love." And I just want to get your thoughts on that and because I could not, if my husband left me at the altar, I'm cancelling the wedding. I'm going.
Wait, so was she actually she wasn't standing there waiting for him?
I don't know the context, but he did not turn up for the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something tells me that he pulled out maybe not long before, and she said, "We're still going to go ahead with it. We've spent all this money." I think it's a brilliant thing. They've spent all the money anyway. It's probably all non-refundable. Fuck it. Let's just have a party.
Yeah,
with
and
my closest
crying.
friends and
really
family. Because it would be sad, but fuck. It'd be sadder to get stood up and lose 40 grand. At least you're making the most of the cash, you know?
Let me see if I can play a little bit of audio from the video.
I don't need to hear her speech. Might make me a bit teary.
It's really sad.
But that's a good... I like that she's done that. But something tells me that maybe he pulled out like a week before or something.
No.
She's gone.
Is this the chick from Swansea?
Yes.
Yeah, so it says here that just 2 hours before she was due to walk down the aisle, the 29-year-old was told her fiancé had gone for a drive.
Yeah.
And then he never came back.
2 hours. It was full cold feet.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
He also changed his number so she couldn't reach out.
Oh my gosh.
You can't
By the way,
have that.
producer
Surely
of the year
you can't
type
have
shit right here.
Yeah. You can't have that much of a switch up, surely.
She also paid for majority of the wedding, so I think that's why she would have been like, fuck it, I'm going to...
Oh my
gonna
god.
rip in.
Fuck, he sounds like an awful.
I hope he fucking never ever finds love, bro.
Brother, if I was in that position, I would just...
Also the gall on him. Look at this fat guy.
Oh, no.
She's pretty.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, and look at him. He has the gall to walk out.
Fuck.
Mate, she's so pretty. Her speech was really... I'm gonna see if I can play a bit of it.
If I was about to get married, and heaven forbid I got cold feet,
Yeah.
I think I would just go through with it and then like a month later get the divorce.
Yeah.
I couldn't just turn away 2 hours before.
Here's a bit of her
Changing the
speech.
numbers crazy as well.
I'm not going to say a massive speech. I do want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you here, because it means 110% more to me than anything. And I really appreciate you all being here.
Can I be honest?
enjoying the day.
I can see
I
why he
reckon her
left.
husband turning up would mean a bit more. I'm just going to be honest.
Are going to say a speech.
They're still gonna say a
It's
speech.
going to be a bit of a revise, so if they do trip up, excuse that. And they do...
I see why he left.
Can you imagine? It's like, oh, well.
It all adds up.
I hope she finds a fucking billionaire to marry, bro.
Fucking oath, bro. Maybe just go solo for a bit. Whips out the toys and just fucking be celibate.
I would, if I was a girl and I'd been stopped on my wedding day, the absolute beltering my bean would take that night. It would be like you've never experienced clit flicking like what I'm gonna do.
You'd be like first man trying to start a fire.
Dude, I'm going to be like, I might film this, honestly. Oh, no, I would call Bondi Rescue and say, get a camera crew here because I might drown from the amount of squirt I'm going to excrete from my corpse. Corpse. Jesus Christ. I didn't mean that. Fucking hell. Body. Jesus.
Fucking hell. Well, speaking of cunts, he sounds like a bit of a cunt. I went to the Origin the other night and I got there right on kickoff. Right, we won't talk about the result. We all know what happened. But there were these two guys behind me. Oh, there was probably three of them. And they were maybe like 70s, I reckon. About 70 years old.
All men?
All men, yeah.
Shock.
And they were talking. They weren't talking loud, but just being old cunts like it seemed loud. You know, like they talk louder because they're deaf. Grumpy old cunts. And there's like kids next to me and Tiana who were like, they were probably their mum, and then they were maybe like 10 and 12 and like all at the Origin excited.
Beautiful.
So whenever we were like 6 rows from the front. So like when play was down the other end, you'd kind of like you would struggle to see fully, right? So when something would happen, everyone would kind of get to your feet to have a look, right? As it's getting
Everyone
intense.
stands, bro.
And these old blokes, you can hear them hearing, oh, why is everyone fucking standing up for? It's kind of like, all right, mate, like you are at the footy. Then it would happen again. This kids would stand up. Oi, mate, oi, sit down. You don't have to stand up every fucking 5 minutes. And it's like, all right, chill out. The kid's like 12. And I'm like, these cunts are really starting to piss me off. This is really annoying.
Something?
Yeah, but I didn't want to just be like out of nowhere. But then it happened again. And they're like, if you want to stand up, you watch the footy at home. And it's like, no, if you just want to sit there and watch, you watch it at home.
You watch it at home,
because they were so blind. So Stephen Crichton's one centre, Latrell's the other, upper centre onto the field. Stephen Crichton would hit a ball, and so one of them would go, "Go Latrell! Go Latrell!" And then his other mate would be like, "Is that Latrell?" And I'm like, "Nah, he's got a headgear on." He'd be like, "Oh, Latrell's over here," and they'd all start laughing. And it's like, what? You cunts are laughing that you're losing your mind, and like they would always just call the wrong player out, and then complain when someone stood up real grumbly. It's like, you're telling everyone else to stay home. You're the cunt who should stay home. It's zoomed in on the TV for you to see. People aren't standing up in front of you. Your wife probably left you, so you didn't want to sit at home and watch it by yourself.
100%.
Don't go to the fucking footy, you old cunt, and complain the whole time. So much so, it was so annoying that I moved seats at halftime.
You should have said something.
I swear to you, it hit halftime, and I said to Diana, next time it happens, like this is a couple minutes before halftime, I was like, next time I say something, I'm turning around. She goes, no, I'm fucking doing it. So we were both at the point of next time, and then it hit halftime, and then there were a couple seats like across, and we went and sat there. I couldn't sit. I couldn't do it. It was unbearable, bro. Unfucking bearable. These old cunts. You fucking sit at home and watch a footy, you fucking idiots.
And they get to fucking vote. Fuck him.
It was so, like, imagine that, bro. Being like, Latrell, it's like, he doesn't have the headgear. It's like, Latrell's got bright green boots on. He's on the other side of the field. You know, it's just it fucking pissed me off to no end, as if my Origin night wasn't bad enough.
But also, standing up is such a common thing. Like when you go to the
you're
football
at the sport.
Overseas,
That's what you can't say. If you want to stand up, watch it at home. It's like no. If you don't want to stand up, you watch it at home.
But I swear, there's just an unwritten code in like all sport that when there's action happening, you all kind of stand up and then you wait for the play to end, and then you all sit back down.
Yeah, fair enough if cunts were just standing, and then there was there was like someone else stood up like 3 rows in front to the left. Because they were like letting someone out.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, standing up again. And it's like, no, they're just letting someone out of the row, bro.
What pisses me off more than anything is if you are in a sporting row or a cinema row and you get angry that someone needs to move out and you have to move like that and you have to let someone out. Just stay at home.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to try and walk past you. That is part of the fucking experience of going live, is sometimes people might need to fucking move, like squeeze past you, and don't act like it's fucking like you're going to miss the most important fucking thing in the world when someone walks past you a millisecond. You've got such a big field. They're not fucking 100 meters.
Brother.
Someone's about as fucking...
Look up at the big screen for 2 seconds.
Just, no worries. You will miss nothing.
Yeah.
Don't act like it's some fucking giant deal.
Oh, dude, it pisses me off, people at sports games.
Pisses me off, cunt. Who do you think you are?
And then some fucking idiot. There's a video going around on social media, I don't know if you've seen it, of this guy in a blue hoodie. And he's like going ape shit. Like he's losing his shit at somebody. And everyone's like, oh, typical fan, like too drunk, this and that. I was in that bay. And what there was this Queenslander guy. And he was like this island, and he had like a gimbal or a camera, and he had a microphone on his hat, and he was getting up and celebrating and giving the crowd a bit of shit. Nothing over the line. All fair play. Like, you guys beat us. He wasn't being rude. He was giving a bit of chirp. All fun and games. That's what you're at the footy for. Some guys a few rows back pegged a beer at him, missed, hit a kid. This kid starts bawling his eyes out. So then this other guy gets up.
Sorry, that's fine.
And just starts losing it. Like fucking... As you would be.
The son, the dad.
No, to some other guy. No. Just like a guy behind him. Be like, you fucking idiot. You just hit a kid. Like, what are you doing? Then this other guy starts going at it. So then this is like erupting. And now this guy's all over social media getting fucking slandered, being like, fucking hothead, don't go to the footy to try fight. And it's like, bro, this kid was defending a kid. It was this other Yahoo up there. It was just a disaster. Well, it was a fucking disaster of a night.
I personally, if I saw someone throw a beer at someone and miss and hit a kid, would laugh hysterically.
No, you wouldn't, bro. This kid was crying hysterically like it axed him. You would not laugh.
I think I absolutely would before 100%.
I
If I saw someone dodge and a beer drenched a kid, I'm laughing.
No, not like the water landing on him. Like the actual beer hit him in the face. Like I don't know if it was a can or a cup, but it was like it would have hurt.
Oh,
Like it wasn't like the beer sprayed the kid.
it's still kind of funny, I reckon.
No, you're a fucking weirdo.
Would you laugh, Willie, if you saw a kid get smacked with a beer and drenched?
I reckon, yeah, initially I'd laugh.
I'm
but then I'd be
laughing
like,
until he's
shit.
crying.
In the scenario, it wasn't. Everyone was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, but
Bro, it was heavy.
I'm laughing at the thought of it already, bro.
No, it's not. It's not fun.
Obviously,
this
they
is
got
true. The
decked.
last 2 games I've gone to, some cunts behind us threw a fucking beer and missed a kid as well. And I was like, don't go throwing fucking beers. I had Lonnie up, bro. I held Lonnie up and this cunt helped a beer. It didn't go near us, luckily. Bro, if that had have hit her...
What? What, mate? If that had hit her, what?
I would have fucking raw dogged that cunt. Are you kidding me? If someone threw a beer and it hit Lonnie in the head of the footy...
What?
I would do my best. Maybe he'd knock me out. I would do my best to knock that cunt out unconscious.
See, that to me is a horrific... You shouldn't be doing that.
Well, he shouldn't be throwing.
If someone hit Lonnie with a beer, you should go up to him and say, "Not on, mate. You've hit a kid.
I'd
That's
punch
not
him in
on."
the head, 100%.
No, that's ridiculous, Pat. You can't.
That is not
You can't be
ridiculous.
assaulting people.
You
over
can't.
that.
That's what. So you can assault a kid, can you?
No, that was accidental.
So was I. Slipped and fucking put my fist through his mouth. How's that for accident? And then on the way down, I fucking stomped his head.
Oh
I'm
my,
joking.
Patrick.
No, but that calls for a punch to the head.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does 100%.
Yeah, I got a back pat here. That calls for a smack.
100%, bro. Imagine it hit your nephew or something, or your niece.
Oh, I'd smack the shit out of
You'd
him.
go
You can't
fucking nuts.
Hit someone in the head.
Brother, I would fucking go crazy.
Depends. Like, if they threw a beer, it hits Lonnie, they go, "Fuck, mate, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit her." You can give him like a fucking...
No, the way these guys did it, they pegged the beer and then they tried to hide and like...
I think what would be better
I'd
is...
fucking...
You know how like low down the... You know how like obviously stadiums are quite steep? You just push them off like that and they go...
That is so much worse than punching him in the head.
Punching in the head, you could kill him.
Pushing him down a whole row of fucking stairs could kill him too.
No, they wouldn't die. You know who could die?
Punching in the head wouldn't kill him. Because they wouldn't hit the floor. They would fall onto their friends.
You know who could die?
I'd probably... Who?
The new Barbie doll that got released.
I haven't seen it.
Barbie, now with type 1 diabetes.
How do they do that?
I don't know. It's just a Barbie doll.
They must put a patch on them or something.
But like, I was like, okay, yeah.
No, I like that, but it's like, how do you represent that?
But no, I don't know. Like, she just looks
because I
normal.
think people with diabetes have a thing on their kidney to put insulin in.
Yeah, she's got the thing that measures their sugar levels and their glucose levels. It's attached to a belt.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That's interesting. Well, because look, I saw that and I went, that's just a Barbie doll, mate.
All right, can I change your perspective on all of this?
Yeah.
Willie, can you look up the video? Girl in wheelchair sees Barbie in wheelchair.
I've seen it, bro. I cried.
Dude, that video.
I want to see it again.
It's so fucking like it's sad. It's happy.
I'll tell you the two
It
videos
breaks
that
my
always
heart
get
when
me
I see it,
is
bro.
that one, and what about when babies get glasses put on them for the first time and they can see clearly?
Not as much as this one, I don't reckon.
Come on, those ones are good. Or what about deaf baby hears mum's voice for the first time?
Oh yeah,
Cry.
that's fucking-
That shit makes me bawl
that's
my
good
eyes
shit,
out. Cunt.
bruh. That's the stuff that gets you. No, but it'll do because it looks very similar. So it's my daughter's reaction when she finds it. You don't even need to watch it. You can just listen to it. It's not a video you guys need to watch. You'll just have to hear the audio. It's a girl in a wheelchair seeing a Barbie.
Go get it. And it has a dog. A service dog. A service.
Oh, she's hugging her, bro.
Imagine a beer comes and fucking clocks her in the head.
No, there's one that I watched where
fucking
she...
beer missiles through and splatters her.
There's one I watched where she wheels up and she's like, it's like me, mummy. Look, it's like me. And I was
Dude,
like, oh.
I would cry my eyes out.
That's why I'm all for that. I want to bring up something. Will Gibb, right, makes out this beautiful post on Monday.
Oh, God.
I would never want to fuck over the you wouldn't. So I was up till 4 a.m. doing a podcast for you all because I want to stick to the normal schedule. This cunt put himself in that fucking position. Let me just say that. And he's reaping all these. Everyone's going, oh, you're so good to us, Will. Thank you so much, Will. This fuckwit put himself in that position. One of the great Will Gibbs spontaneity moments of the podcast history. Let's give a backstory.
Pat calls me and goes, hey, brah, that post you made looks like you've saved the day when in reality you fucked us from the start. And I went, fuck, really? I went back and read it and I went, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it does.
I was watching it on the lounge laughing.
So I immediately went and edited it.
This guy's made himself the fucking hero.
I immediately went and edited it and said, by the way, the reason you don't have an episode is 100% my fault.
He made it out like we'd somehow, maybe because of the tour or whatever, we couldn't do a show. And so he stayed up till 4 a.m. doing this for the audience. This cunt a week. So let's go back. He recorded a podcast with Raka Jackson, both the Raka boys and Jackson in Adelaide. A week before he said, let's go. I said, I can't. I can't do it this week. Like, let's just do it when they're back. And Will's like, no. Will's like, no, they're not going to be in the country again for the rest of the year, which is, again, bullshit. They are. But Will got very fixated on the idea, as we both do. So I was like, look, dude, if you want to go do it, you go fucking do it. I can't make it. Forgetting, 1, we won't have a producer. 2, it needs to get cleared by Denny and Michael's publicist. So they go down to Adelaide, do the podcasts. All the audio's fucked because he took a cunt who's done music for a few years and thought he could produce a podcast.
Hang on. Let me fucking explain what happened. We had a thing.
So am I wrong so far?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me where.
You're wrong.
Tell me where.
So Danny was like, do you want to come down for the weekend? My house is renovated. Let's hang. And I was like, fucking oath. And then he was like, also we could do a pod. And I was like, fucking oath. Right? I was like, Pat, are you free? Pat had some uncle's birthday thing, right?
Fair enough. Uncle's birthday.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sort of fair enough.
100% fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's when I never get all my family catching up, rarely. So
it seems like nice your family's always catching up.
For events like that,
honest. Yeah. So I was like, Pat, come on. Who knows when we could do another one? He's like, I'm busy. I'm like, sweet. I'll take.
And I said, let's just wait till they come to Sydney. You know what I mean? Like, they're amazing guests. I think the podcasts with them are so fucking fun. But it's not like we are never going to be able to do one with them again. So I was like, let's just wait till they're in Sydney. We can do it in our studio, do it proper and all legit.
You know, I thought it'll be fine, bro. We go down there, we do a great pod. Then I was like, fuck. The audio quality is not great. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise, you did it in a fucking room full of tiles.
So we edit the pod, and I'm like, I send it off to Danny. I'm like, here you go. Get this approved. He calls me, and he goes, this was now the day of the Newcastle show, and the day before we're meant to release. And he goes, it's a boring episode. He goes, I reckon I can edit it into something epic. So we send him the files. He edits a great 40 minutes. He goes, call me when you're home. So at this point, I'm driving back from the Newcastle show. And tomorrow morning is when the episode's meant to be up. He goes, call me and I'll show you it. And then we'll be sweet. I'm like, cool. Watch the edit. It's great. And he goes, but we need 4K files now. And I thought 4K was what we always film on. Turns out it's not.
We normally do 1080.
And I go, fuck, well, we don't have 4K. It's now 2 a.m. The podcast is meant to be up in 4 hours. And we go, let's just do another ep right now and release it in the morning. We record for an hour. My fucking microphone doesn't plug in properly. So Danny's now gone to bed. He's got the 40-minute episode. I'm looking at this and I'm going, fuck. This is all we've got. It's either this or nothing. So did I lie?
Why we didn't have the original podcast?
What original podcast?
The one you originally did when you flew there.
It's there.
So why didn't you just upload that?
Because we've got the good version. We have a perfect 40-minute episode.
So why didn't you upload that?
I didn't have it.
Who had it?
Danny had it.
Okay.
And I didn't have it at this point. Anyway, look, did I lie in the Facebook post? No.
No, you didn't lie.
I told truths.
You told truths.
Did I?
But you left out a few.
But here's the thing. Did I make a huge mistake?
No,
Yes.
I don't think it's a mistake. I think you learned a lesson that we shouldn't, on a week's notice, go somewhere without a producer when it needs to be approved by publicists. Mm-hmm. That week, you said, hey, dude, we don't have to record 2 episodes because we got one Monday. So then we put the pressure that episode had to come out Monday.
That was the mistake.
We should have stuck to normal routine, and just in case. Mm-hmm. And I think we should take time to breathe and think things through next time.
But did I do a live show in Newcastle, drive all the way home, edit a podcast, record a new podcast? Yes, I did. So you're welcome.
Because you fucking put yourself in that pickle.
You're welcome.
If we had have listened to us...
You're welcome.
In the beginning, who said, I don't think it's a good idea we do this on such short notice.
Did Pat Clifton pipe up and say, maybe we do just record just in case? No.
Because you fucking couldn't be stopped, mate. You were on a steamer.
No, but you could have gone, oh, maybe we just record. I would have gone, sweet.
But I didn't realise that fucking... It had to be public. I didn't know. I wasn't in the... This wasn't my project. This was your project.
It's always our project.
You took it. You wanted to run with it.
Look, I'm taking the L. I'm just saying, did I stay up really late to make sure we got an episode? Yeah, I did.
Well, that's what we
Danny's edited a great app, and it's a good app. And you guys are going to get it this week, on Saturday probably. So
let's not be throwing things out. You never know
it's
what
definitely happening Saturday.
You never know what can happen.
Definitely happening.
But it's all right. It's a lesson learned. And I can't wait to listen to it.
And I will say this as well. I and Patrick Clifton, should we say the news? What are we doing? In Barrel.
Oh, yeah. Should we just say it?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're writing a movie. We're making a movie.
We're making a movie. And it's going to be out at the end of this year. We're fucking going for it.
We're going for it. We're filming it. We're making it. We're doing a proper, we'll call it like a horror/thriller kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That's all you get to know.
It's found footage.
It's found footage.
So we can make it on fucking nothing.
If you're at Wollongong, you know what it's about, and you fucking don't have loose lips. Because, snitches get caught, as Conor McGregor said.
Can we not quote Conor McGregor?
Did you not see the thing he did? He sent a photo to someone on Twitter. It's not funny. It's just him naked being like, snitches get caught. And she just posted it being like, why the fuck would you send me this? And now his cock's just all over the internet.
Is it small?
It's massive.
And doesn't he have a weight on it or something?
Yeah, dude. The end of it looked fucking weird.
He's got like a little barbell on it or something, or a little dumbbell.
Hopefully it's a fucking lock.
So he's messaging being like, don't be a snitch or something. And she's just screenshotted it and posted it being like, this is fucking harassment, you idiot. Why the fuck would you send me this? And now it's just like, how dumb can you be, cunt?
That's someone that when I wake up to him being dead, I will be so happy.
Oh, that's a bit sad. He's got kids.
I couldn't give a fuck, mate. He's a fucking piece of shit. The world will be better when he's dead. I'll leave that on.
It's one of the greatest falls from grace you've ever seen. And
100%.
Yes, he has done some scumbag things, I agree.
He sent it to Azalea Banks.
Yeah.
She is iconic.
Who is she?
She's one of the most iconic fucking artists ever.
Right, she's an artist.
She's a rapper.
She's a rapper. Have you heard, what you got to when I appear?
Oh, yeah.
When I appear.
But how's the one, like, sexual harassment? You can't just send your cock around, you fucking idiot. But, like, the confidence of full face everything. Don't rap. What, cunt?
Have you seen...
What was going through your mind, bro?
Have you seen Azalea Banks' interview that went really viral when they're like... Who's that guy? They're like... Remember when 6ix9ine was huge?
Oh, yeah.
And he got... You know that radio station they interview all the rappers?
Not really.
Is that Sway?
Sway and like
Sway in the
Charlemagne the God or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is that him?
I think so.
And they're like, so apparently people say you make music for gay people. And she's like, I do. And then they're all kind of stunned. They don't really know what to say. Have you not seen that? They think it's like
maybe.
a gotcha, being like, you make music for gay people. And she's like, yeah, I do. And then they're like, oh, I didn't say that. And she's like, what now? You're not seeing it? It's fucking iconic.
So, maybe.
And the way she performs is so funny. She stands in the center of the stage, no anything. Like, no background. She'll just stand there and sing.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking hilarious.
Well,
I love her. She's iconic.
Connor picked the wrong person to be a fucking creepo too, didn't he? Anyway, point being, if you're in Wollongong, you know a little bit of the plot line, but that stays between us. And we're going to go down to Will's farm and we're going to film a movie. And we're going to have a premiere at the end of the year.
Alongside the Oskers. I want to release it before so it's qualified to win an Oskers
award. That'd be goated.
Yeah, which would be really funny.
So that's what we're doing. It's in the works. Should we invite someone who's like looking for experience? That's wrong. I was going to say who wants like experience on set, but it's not going to be like a set.
It's going to be
going to be fucking chaos is what it's going to be.
Yesterday, Pat, or the other day, or whenever the fuck the episode was, you made a statement. Can I talk about some TikTokers I love?
Gouldy and Bucket, bruh.
And yours was Gouldy and Bucket.
Sick cunts.
I would like to.
Do you know them, Willie?
No, I've never heard of them.
Oh, dude, I'll show you them after. They're that fucking funny.
I would like to put forward my current favourite TikToker at the moment.
Okay.
Chris Williams. And he's the guy, he's like bald.
Oh my God, bro. The amount of times you've brought up this cunt over the last 5 days on tour.
I'm obsessed with him. So he'll put down like a meal like, but it's only a Betty's Burger meal. How bad could it be? And then he goes, And then he goes, this Betty's Burger meal has like the same amount of calories as 12 cream buns or 80 Krispy Kremes. And he basically breaks down like different meals. Like even, bro, a glass of Nesquik has like is the equivalent of like 3 Krispy Kremes.
But it depends. You can. I'm not saying it's bad, but you can manipulate videos like that because he might like put 3 scoops of the Nesquik in, or he might like, you know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is,
there's something with those cream buns, bro. Because he uses
the Krispy Kremes.
He uses cream buns in all the videos, and bro, he puts like 50 cream buns in there.
12.
There must be like they must be these low. I don't know how he does it. You know what I mean?
Well, no, he's just saying the average cream bun would have this much. And look, what's it taught me? Well, it's basically taught me that if I want a sweet treat, I'm getting a Krispy Kreme. I used to think Krispy Kremes, honest, like, don't make fun of me. I used to think one Krispy Kreme donut, original glazed, would have like around 500 calories.
I'm sure there used to be yarn. One piece Krispy Kreme is equivalent to 3 Big Mac burgers, bro. I'm sure that used to be the yarn.
I fully thought Krispy Kremes had like 400 or 500 calories. Turns out they've got like 120.
That's amazing.
190 in a Krispy Kreme original.
190, right.
Fuck, it's a bit steep now,
but I think, I think it might be different because I heard maybe 190 is the American version. I wouldn't be surprised if Americans had slightly more calories in theirs.
Why?
Well, because they just, everything there is fucked.
Yeah,
like
but what makes you, why wouldn't they just be this? Why are you doubting 190?
Because like their bread is, like their bread in America.
No, but why do you think 120 and you're like, just out, like, have you heard 120?
I've heard 120.
Right. You'll be able to find
from
that pretty
Aussies.
Easily.
And I just, but you know.
120 does sound awfully low. For one of the
probably one,
best tasting things ever known to humankind. There's not many things that taste better.
Honestly,
than a Krispy Kreme donut, dude. Like it's hard to think of. It's really hard to think of.
Especially hot and fresh.
Oh, when the lights on being like fresh.
I'm the opposite. I like it when it's been sitting for like an hour and it's not warm. I don't like a warm Krispy Kreme.
I seriously, I wonder how many I could eat in a sitting.
I could house 12, I reckon.
I reckon I could easily eat 12 and not really feel like.
I'm talking like push your body to like, oh my God, I reckon I could get 50 in me, eh?
No, you couldn't.
I could get 50. If you put 50 Krispy Kremes and like I prepared for it and didn't eat that day, I'd house in 50.
Stinks of a challenge, doesn't it?
It does.
It stinks of just bye-bye to all Pat's weight loss.
Wait, I would love to do that challenge, but I don't want you to have to do that.
I'm not eating that, dude. How many calories is that? Did we find out how many calories a Krispy Kreme is?
Let's say it's 190 for argument's sake. It would be close to 10,000 calories.
That's so much.
It's a lot of calories.
How many?
But to be fair, so to put on a kilo of body weight, you got to eat like 7,700 calories over your maintenance.
Mm.
My maintenance would be on training days about 4,000 if I'm training and running.
Wait, how many calories are you meant to eat in a day?
I could just eat that in one sitting. It depends who you are.
Me, how many calories should I be eating?
It depends what you want. If you want to be in a calorie deficit to then lose fat.
But is there not like on average humans should take in this many calories
There's an average
a day?
one, but it's very dependent.
Isn't it like 2,500 calories?
There is a general rule of thumb, but it's like
Around 2,000 or 3,000 calories a day
Right.
for the average Joe.
But it depends what you do, your size. Obviously, I'm going to take more calories than you, for example, right? But then if you were training a lot more and I wasn't training, then you may have more than me. So right now, my watch, I'm not sure how accurate they are. I burn between 3.5 to 4 something calories a day. If I walk to the gym and then run home, I burn like 4,200 calories.
Right, yeah.
You know? But if I just do nothing and sat on the lounge all day, be about 3.5, which is called like your TDRE, like your total expenditure, like what you need to kind of just get by. I don't know, something like that.
You know why I love Chris Williams, though?
God, I want to do that challenge.
He doesn't, like, his language is really, like, inclusive and wholesome because he'll be like, now, most of us probably wouldn't eat 4 Krispy Kremes. He's not one of those people that's like, if you're eating this, like, you're fucked. And then he'll always be like, if you guys still want to have something yummy and sweet, like, here's some alternatives. And the alternatives he offers are, like, realistic. Like, you know how some people, you'll see those, like, hardcore trained people, and they're like, don't have a Krispy Kreme. Instead have apples with chopped up bits of and it's just like, yuck. His will be like, here's a yummy, even something that you would think is unhealthy. He'd be like, here's like a McFlurry with this amount of sauce, or like all these other, you're like, oh, cool. Like, this is actually a
He's
manageable.
like body positive in a way.
Yeah. And like his alternatives seem manageable. Like, and I went to Woolies the other day and bought a bunch of like his alternatives. Like he was like, if you like this chocolate thingy, try this Paul's protein yogurt, the chocolate custard.
Yeah, it's yum.
And I'm like, fuck yeah.
The custard one's unbelievable.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like, I'm going to use this as an alternative.
But if you just count...
Is that new one? It's like 120 calories.
Yeah, and
Paul's
it's got
thick,
30 grams of protein.
Dude, the Paul's
good.
thick custard is sick.
Crazy.
It's so yum. But you can eat whatever you want if you count your calories. Literally eat whatever you want.
Yeah, that's kind of
But it's
the
obviously a
vibe
bit
I've
more of an
gotten.
effort. No, I seriously want to do this now.
Same, but like, I don't want you to just like.
No, but this
feel
is the
shit.
thing. Say I get to like a weight where I'm really happy with. And then like I said, so it says it's to put on a kilo of body weight, it's like you eat 7,700 calories over your maintenance, right?
This is 9,500 calories, by the way, if you do it.
Okay.
And that's 50 as
so
well,
I just
which we
eat that,
probably won't even.
I just eat that in a day. That's it. So I'll put on a kilo of weight, which I could lose again. I wouldn't do it right now because I'm not at like my goal weight. I don't know what my goal weight is.
If you woke up, went for a 10K run, didn't really eat anything all day. If you did a 10K run and ate 50 Krispy Kremes, you wouldn't put on any weight.
Yeah, I would a bit. But that's what I'm saying. I would happily sacrifice that for the sake of a challenge. But not right now when I'm at like a weight that I'm really happy with.
Are we looking at the end of the year type vibe?
Yeah, maybe towards it. Maybe
Are we looking at a potential live segment at the Oskers?
That's what I was thinking.
Holy fuckeroonie.
That's what I was thinking.
It'd have to be towards the end because you'd be fucked.
It's
You'd be
looking at right before we announce.
But the only thing is I'd be really... Like, I'd be so hungry before it that I'd be like lethargic before you perform and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but it's saying I'm gonna consider.
Might be a pre-recorded video you can
It
play.
might be a pre-recorded video that debuts at the Oskers, which we then release later.
What are we thinking for the Oskers?
What do you mean?
Like our performances this year?
Well, we gotta go.
I had one for me. I can't remember.
I think
what it
you
was.
have to genuinely sing.
I'd happily do that.
I think you have to sing a proper song, like playing the guitar and write a proper love country song dedicated to Tiana.
That is fucking hilarious. Oh, that is so fucked up,
I think
though.
that's what you have to do.
And I'm like full trying to sing.
And I think I want to do some sort of like gymnastics perform. I want to do something cool.
I've got a segment.
Before you do the segment, can I jump in on one thing? Because I know I'm going to forget it. If
Jump
I
on
don't
my
say it.
dick.
What's this Zach Bryan stuff?
Yeah, Zachy B.
Because Zachy B's released one of his greatest songs called A Song For You.
He's released 3 songs.
3 songs, but I'm obsessed with A Song For You.
So what happened with Zachy B? The whole Brianna chicken fry shit went down. He kind of kept quiet. Now he's released a song called River Wash Tear, and in it is a line about like tore off that dress, saying about like a wedding thing. And everyone's like, is this about Brianna? And he commented, no, I said sweet girl. It's not about her. Ha ha ha.
Ooh.
And it was kind of the first time that he's kind of clapped back.
Shit.
And then he's gone and posted a couple screenshots on his story.
Oh, no.
From text messages. I think Willie might have them.
And before we get into that, NRL 26 is out now. Go buy it.
Comes out
featuring
tomorrow,
the bosses. Actually, mate, this podcast comes out tomorrow, so it is today.
Huge.
But thanks, mate.
This is a thing about Zachy B. We've said it before. He's troubled. He's troubled.
Self-admittedly.
Yeah, he's troubled. This is Zach. Brianna's message is to Zach, and he's posted it. Enjoy Oklahoma, and know through this, all I still have love for you, and things would have ended a lot differently if it were up to me. I hope one day you can see past all the bullshit of your life and know I was always in your corner. Finish off the last leg of your tour, strong like you always do. Enjoy Paris and wherever you end up. Just know that I'll be wherever I end up, wishing the best for you. If you ever need family to lean on, mine will always be yours. Me not attached. I'll never forget the love I felt for you at one time in this life. Timing was wrong.
Stop. That already, if someone sent me that, I'm crying. The line,
tears were crying.
I'll never forget the love I felt for you at one time.
But it's also a very typical cliche breakup message that I think a lot of people would send, and it's like, hey, I've forgotten that love by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but as someone that's not really gone through a breakup, like this is pretty...
I mean, you've all sent a text where it's like, you'll always have a special place in my heart, and it's like, well, you actually don't, actually.
Anyway.
You know what I mean, Willie?
Yeah, well, you say that when it's raw and fresh.
When it's raw and fresh, it's like, I'll always remember our love, and it's like, I actually can't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Timing was wrong. Sorry, Pat, continue.
You just have to scroll down a bit, please. Timing was wrong and you weren't ready, and that's okay. Enjoy being a rock star. If you ever need a friend that gets it, I'll always be here. I don't break my promises. I never wanted the lifestyle or money attached to you. Just wanted to love someone I felt was worth loving. Wow. Oh. And I'll choose to believe you didn't mean all the things you said to me tonight, even if you did. I want to leave this with love and love only on my end. Scroll a little bit, please. That's all I wanted, and I do believe I deserve a goodbye. You know you'd never see me again when you left, so did I. Tell Mac I love her, and please take care of Stump. I'll think of him every day till I die, lol. And give Jack a big hug from Boston and I. It's a very weird text for him to share. It makes her look quite nice. You know what I mean?
And give...
like they're their animals, I think.
What? You knew you'd never see me again when you left. Fuck, bro.
Like...
he doesn't reply?
He doesn't reply, but it's like, what? Is he posting this to make her look bad? Because she doesn't look bad here. You know what I mean? It's quite a nice text that she sent.
Oh, wait, he did reply.
No. This is another one.
This might be another one. I don't think this is a reply.
I think she's texted this to someone and someone sent this to Zach. This is where I'm at. Option A. $12 million. I say nothing about him. Just say, yeah, we broke up. I really want to move on and heal. That was the NDA. Option B, Duxbury House. I essentially take the high road, talk about the ending, won't talk about the non-public cheating. Brackets, there is a lot throughout our whole entire relationship I'm finding out about. Won't talk about him being a narcissist. Just say he did me a favor. I'm happy. I got out. I wish him the best. Let it be a lesson learned. Can guarantee the Grace recording shit never gets talked about. So there was remember apparently he went nuts around a campfire once on her birthday?
Right.
At Grace. I have no control over Josh and Dave. They really hate him, but I will not feed into any of it. All they know is stuff from the public.
And is that his band members?
No, that's their BFFs podcast, Dave Portnoy. And
whatever. I don't give a fuck
Option
about those
C,
talks.
essentially a messy war. I air out everything I experienced and don't hold back.
I know why he's posted these. I know exactly why he's posted these. Because he's gone, look at how she's spoken to me and look at her true... So he's basically saying, he's trying to make her look, he's trying to make her look unreliable and, you know, like a little bit, who do you believe? Because she sent him this really beautiful, sweet text. And then she's also sent that. So he's basically trying to say she's either manipulative or he's trying to say that she's disingenuine. Like, but I don't really get it because you can say both of those things. Like,
yeah, look, we've had this discussion, the whole abuse thing and the thing she's come out saying, and not sweet, and it's scumbaggy behavior, and it's not acceptable at all. And I don't mean to discredit. I'm not discrediting her in any way, but just from an outside looking in, their relationship seems like a bit of just a toxic, immature relationship on both ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like nobody looks good in this situation.
Yeah, it's, you know, that's not saying that his behavior was acceptable or anything. Like, I'm not trying to downplay hers at all. It's the last thing I'm trying to do. But like, I can't say I've been in a relationship similar. I've got no idea what theirs was like. But like, I've been in a relationship where probably both ends were a bit like, in my mind, maybe I was like, fuck, she's bad and she's done all these awful things. And in her mind, maybe like, fuck, Pat was bad. You know what I mean? Like, there's some relationships that just don't work on both ends, I think. And that seemed like one of them. I think maybe they were both a bit immature, both a bit toxic. I don't know. And I'm not trying to discredit anything from her experiences at all. But that's just the kind of vibe I get, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think completely off these guys now, it's interesting with relationships, like, everyone needs to try and paint out, like, and fully off Zach and Brianna. But, like, with relationships, yeah, it is interesting that there always needs to be, like, clear bad guy, clear good guy.
Yeah.
Like, nothing else. Like,
yes.
There are genuinely some relationships, and I'm not saying that this is one of them, where, like, both people just, like, you're just not meant to be together.
And
like,
relationships can bring out the worst in people too. Well, they do. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a fine line. I don't want to seem, like I said, I don't want to seem like I'm discrediting her in any way or saying that it's not true, but it just seems like it maybe there was just both of them in a bit of a toxic kind of. But who knows? But I don't know. But that's just the kind of vibe that I got from it. I want to do am I overthinking?
Ooh.
A little segment. We tend to overthink a bit. You can call up the hotline if you think you're overthinking. We'll debunk it. So today, I dropped Lonnie off at daycare.
Bye, Lonnie.
And she's got. Her daycare is fucking amazing. Her teachers are really nice and she loves them. She's got this one teacher, Becca, who she's like obsessed with. Like legit this morning, she goes, I don't want to go to school. I said, Becca's there. And she's like, all right, let's go. Like loves her. So today we get there and I walk outside and Becca's there and Lonnie puts her arms up straight to her and I go to give it to Becca. And I say, I don't even get a goodbye anymore. As in like, God, she loves you so much. She doesn't even. And then Becca was kind of like, ooh, and stepped back. And I think Becca thinks I was saying to her, like, oh, God, you don't even give me a chance to say goodbye to Lonnie anymore. Am I overthinking that, you reckon?
No, that's exactly what she thought.
That's what I think. So now I feel really bad, bro, because I meant, like, it was almost a compliment. Like, God, she loves you so much, I don't even get to say goodbye. But the way she stepped back was like, oh, God, sorry, I didn't mean to.
It sounds like a little passive-aggressive telling off. Like, oh, look who doesn't get to say goodbye anymore.
Bro, that, and
You're not overthinking
I got in the car.
You fucked it.
No,
mate.
be honest.
I'm being fully serious. That is definitely how she took it.
Fuck, dude, I feel awful. It's been fucking on my mind. What do you reckon, Willie?
Yeah, well, just her body language sounds like she's misinterpreted the situation.
It was the step back.
The step back, because why else would you step back like that?
Crazy.
And she was kind of like, oh, as if, and now I'm like, fuck, she thinks that I was having a go at her, being like, oh, you don't even let me say goodbye. When it was literally the opposite of like, God, Lonnie doesn't even say bye to me. She just goes straight to you, which is the best thing ever. What you want in a teacher.
How'd you let that situation dangle, though? Did you just leave it? Did you not say anything?
I just. See,
that's the worst thing you could do.
Because I got in the car. But it's awkward to do this.
I got in the car and called Tiana. I said, I'm a dickhead. I've just come across like a dickhead.
It's worse to go like this. I don't even get to say goodbye anymore. She goes, oh, and then you go, oh no, not because I'm not because you're saying goodbye. Because it's actually a compliment. Because basically, like, dude. That's fucked.
Isn't it fucking weird?
You know what isn't weird?
I feel bad, bro. I love Becca. She's so lovely. And now I feel like I've been a dickhead.
So,
shit.
I came in a little cocky when I first started to meet Lonnie. She loves me. I'm her favourite. Pat goes, give it fucking time, mate. She barely knows ya. Little bit longer goes by. I'm like, I'm fucking Lonnie's favourite. Pat goes, mate, she likes ya. I'll give it to ya. After this weekend and having the night there, I can safely say, I reckon I'm in Lonnie's top 5 people ever.
Okay. That's a stretch.
No, bro.
I would put you in her top 5 apart from family. The way she was.
I think with
you.
family. Bro.
No,
okay,
with
then honest.
family, mate.
Away
No.
from family.
I'm sorry, you put her family in a room, you don't get a look in.
I'm sorry.
You do not get a look in.
If we're taking family out, I'm top 3. I am fucking top 3. I would almost go for top 1.
Yeah, but you haven't even seen her with Tiana's friends.
Don't need to, bro.
I've seen her with Tiana's friends. She did love you. She was latching onto you a lot.
She was. She wouldn't let Tiana take her out of the car. It had to be me.
But that's normal. The thing that was more like all that stuff she normally does with other people, but she was like just running and just sitting on your lap on the lounge and cuddling you like that. That was very.
What about I went into my room to have a chill and she opens the door, comes, finds me, and just sits on the bed with me.
Yeah, I said, "Where are you going?" She goes, "I want to go sit with Will." I was like, "All right, you can go."
Bro.
Sounds like top 3 to me, dude.
That's top 1, bro.
I can't give you top 1. You'd be fucking. I need to see it consistently, but off that interaction, dude, it was crazy.
I want to be like.
Ya.
I want to be.
She did love you.
I want to do the thing where you they pick their fave. I want to do that.
Oh, we always do that.
Really?
Yeah, we'll go at other ends of the room, be like, "Come on, who are you gonna go to?"
Who does she go to?
Just depends on the night. I always say, "I'll give you money." And she'll come sprinting over.
She knows what money is?
Because she'll help do the dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
And you'll give her pocket money, and then she's got a money box she puts it in.
Hilarious. That's awesome.
I got a question I want to ask. No, I'll ask it now. I was going to ask it in the Patreon, but I'll ask it now. What's the go? When you're on death row, why the fuck are you on there for so long? Why don't you... Righto, you're on death row, boom, you're dead. This cunt's on death row for 12 years and shit. What are they waiting for? Just kill them.
Okay, Willie's obviously Googling the answer. Let's both give why we think, genuinely, and then we'll find out the true answer.
Maybe for a chance and an appeal, because it's such a big... there's things who are just like, oh yeah, he's been proven he's guilty, he's on death row, he's been awaiting the penalty for 8 years. And it's like, so what's he doing there? What are we waiting for? We're loading the guns? 8 years?
Yeah, it's bro, why? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are we getting the fucking electric chair booted up?
What's happening here?
I reckon it's because...
inserting fucking solar panels and building up power?
Oh, fuck, we're going to execute you today, lad, but it's overcast, so we need to wait for the electric chair to come out with the solar power. I reckon it's because their lawyers will do some sort of appeal, they were it was an unjust sentencing. These are the things. And then there's backlog of proving that the court was carried out in a really judicial manner. And then you need to prove that it was all by the book. And then if their appeal fails, then it's all right, there you go.
Well, I get that, and I think that should be a thing. I think you should be able to appeal a death penalty because that's such a big thing. But, some of them, bro, I'm talking years and years. Surely we can square it away a bit quicker.
It literally is the appeals process and how complex it is, just the idea of capital punishment. So I guess they must be able to bring up as many appeals as they can because that's all it says here.
Wow.
Can you look up what's the longest someone's waited on death row?
Well, people would just die of old age. I reckon it's 60 years.
Yeah, bro, I swear they don't even actually get... The last one I remember is the Barley 9, the poor bastards. They didn't fucking deserve that.
The last way you'd want to go is firing squad, isn't it?
Well, I'd want to do that.
No, that's the last one you'd want.
Really?
Be the most painful.
No, I wouldn't.
Mate.
You get shot once in the head.
No, they are from far. You'd feel it in your leg.
No. They all have blanks. So they say there's 10 of them.
6 of them have blanks.
6 of them have blanks. 4 of them have bullets. All at the head. Boom. You're dead.
I don't think
so
it's
they
on
don't
the
know
head.
who did it.
I'm pretty sure it's they just shoot.
Bro, it's not. You're not fucking high. The Barley 9, bro. They did not deserve that.
Dude,
that
this is pretty wild. The longest time spent on death row by a person was held by Iwao Hakamada, a Japanese man who spent 48 years on death row after a quadruple murder, and it was later found out that the evidence against him was fabricated and he was released.
Holy shit.
48 years as an
I
innocent
couldn't
man.
mentally do that.
That is your life, bro, and he didn't do it. I guess that's the thing about death.
Oh, Pat,
That's the thing about the death penalty, eh?
Pat, think how long we've been alive for. Double it. And that's how long he was waiting on death row.
And he was innocent.
Yeah. Double your life. Pat, go back to you're literally 0 years old. That's how long death row. Fuck
what do you reckon?
that.
Do you reckon they should get rid of the death penalty then?
Well, there are some special cases, right?
Yeah. Weirdly enough, and I don't know, does this make me a bad person? Like, I'm almost like, bring the death penalty to Australia.
But yeah,
I know that
that's the
sounds
thing.
fucked, but it's like there's so much money and like time and all that shit that takes. Like, I think there's two like main reasons why you send someone to jail, which is rehabilitation, reconciliation, retribution, and then there's one more R word. Rehabilitation, hoping that they can change their ways. Retribution, which is like the victim's family gets justice and, you know, they get that justice. And what was the other R I used? I forgot one.
Retribution, rehabilitation,
Reconciliation.
reconciliation.
I think that is one as well. Like, you know, making good with what's happened.
Reconciling.
But if there's people that it's like, hey man, this guy killed 11 people.
Yeah.
We're not going to rehabilitate him. Why do we house him? Let's just take him out to Belangolo, put a bullet in him and dump him in the ocean. And then we don't have to feed the cunt.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not arguing in regards to if they did the crime. If we could say indefinitely or definitely they did the crime, then of course. But it's like that thing of what if you got it wrong, which I'm sure it's happened. Oh, it would have happened so many times back in the day with people of colour, bro. It would have been ridiculous. But like even in this day and age, you can still get it wrong.
The Green Mile. Have you seen
And
the
it's
Green
like,
Mile?
fuck, yeah. What is that? Can you do that? If there was like AI who were like, yep, he's definitely the pedo later cunt. You're dead as fuck, mate.
But you're still getting locked in a jail cell anyway for your entire life.
Yeah,
So
but you
it's
may
like,
come out. Say they kill you, but then a year later they might have proved you innocent, and you're
Right,
out.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I think that's the whole debate over it.
Okay.
I don't think there's also the debate of an eye for an eye. Like that's not just, and that makes you as bad as them. And it's like, I don't think that makes you as bad as them at fucking all.
100.
But also the idea of, like, say, lifers, and then people just being in prison for life and then the taxpayer paying for them to live out their life. I think that a lot of people are pissed off at that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, why should
Yeah.
we be paying to keep this guy alive when he's done what he's done? He's made his decisions. He's made his choices. Nip him at the bud. You know
He's
what I mean?
he's copping fucking free feeds and shit.
Literally, he's getting
Free gym membership, free
literally.
feed.
Hey. Anyway, hotlines.
Alright, shut up and just listen. Love you, but just listen. I just found out the guy I've been speaking to, like, we knew each other from school anyway. I was like, oh, are you coming over? We're going to go out to get Yates to eat. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, can't. And I was like, why? And then he's like, oh, me and my missus are having a blue. What, cunt? What? Last 4 fucking weeks, you never mentioned a fucking missus. And all of a sudden, you
4 weeks.
Anyway, just wanted to rant. Love you guys. Bye.
4
Fucking
weeks is
hell.
nuts, bro. Nuts.
It's nuts it took you 4 weeks to meet up for starters.
100.
And it's nuts he had a fucking missus. And so he obviously just didn't think he was doing anything wrong by just openly admitting it.
I don't know. Maybe he thought his misso was catching on and that was him being like, see, I told her.
Yeah, right.
Cunts are like that, bro.
I wasn't doing nothing wrong, cunt.
Hello, Pat. Hello, Will.
Hello.
I was at your Canberra show on Thursday. I was wearing the Panthers hat. Anywho, to the important bit, my mate was there. Will repeatedly continued to berate him with the question of, do you like... I feel like Canberras don't like me. And he pointed to my mate, do you like me? He said, oh, yeah, I do. And Will said, well, why don't you just go fuck me in the bathroom, man? And that continued for probably the rest of the show. That mate is acutely religious, and so religious, in fact, that he had just left his Bible study camp to go to the show and then proceeded to return to the Bible study camp after the show. So there you go.
Well, to that guy, I would just like to say, I'm going to give you another religious experience when I throat fuck the shit out of you. How's God for that? No, you can don't fuck me, lad. Bible studies, eh?
Brother, dare I say, probably not the right friend to bring to one of our shows.
Yeah, fucking... glad he had a bit of fun then, at least.
Not to say that you can't be religious and listen, but if you took offence to that, well, then he probably shouldn't have been there in the first place.
If he took offence to a clear joke, come on, brother.
Did Jesus ever hang out with chicks?
Yeah, Mary, I think.
Oh, Mary's an urgent vein. That's his mum's.
Yeah, but he still hung out with her.
No. Didn't she die in the birth manger?
Oh, she didn't give it to him. Oh, yeah, she did.
She birthed him, cunt.
Yeah, that was mum.
In a major. Did she full die from the birth?
Were any of the disciples chicks?
No, I don't think so. I think he only hung out with dudes.
It's just all dudes.
So he could have been gay.
Jury's out, mate.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist?
I don't reckon Jesus was gay, bro.
I don't think he was either. We don't even know. I reckon he would have been a fucking top fella.
Yeah, it would have been a nice guy. All right, last one.
Okay, if you got the death penalty, what would you guys' last meal be? Because I've been thinking about it. I'm like, there's so many options. So I just wanted to know what yours would be.
That's so weird.
Bye, boys. Love ya.
All right.
Chicken and niri sushi from the sushi train, the franchise sushi train. Some popcorn chicken. Bit of mum's lasagna. Probably a bit of slice of pepperoni pizza.
Nice.
And maybe a smash burger and some hot chips. And a chicken schnitzel and a connoisseur cookies and cream ice cream and a cookie and an almond croissant.
Krispy Kreme
and
donut.
And a Spaniard's kebab, bro, because they were hectic.
Krispy Kreme donut.
And a Krispy Kreme.
Oh, I want to talk about Spaniard's kebabs in the bean spillers.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme donut, popcorn chicken, Malabar hot chips and chickens, Crazy Chicks chicken salt and chips, and my mum's butter chicken with the flatbread and with some naan bread and rice.
I would eat so much on death row, I reckon I'd die before they went to execute me.
100%.
I'm serious. I would feel so sick from eating. I'd be like, please, I can't wait to die. That's how much fucking food I'd eat, bro.
Thanks, you Woodners. We're on to the bean is Illuspays.
Ian Bay Illuspays, lovely place.